All right, we're going to take a start with IELTS speaking part 1. IELTS speaking part 1 is kind of introduction where examiner will ask you some very simple questions on familiar topics. Familiar topics means there isn't any general knowledge. They will ask you questions about general topics and it's all about you. Like, there's someone asking you your favorite color and your favorite shopping mall and all that. So don't panic, relax, calm down, and take it as a friendly conversation with the examiner. In part 1, try to answer to the point and elaborate your answer in 2 to 3 sentences and then conclude your answer in 1 sentence. So you can answer all part 1 questions in 3 parts. Part 1, direct answer. Part 2, elaboration. And part 3, 1 sentence conclusion to that question. Okay? Whatever it is. For example, if the question is, what do you do in your free time? Now don't say free time is very important. Don't say different people do different things in their free time. Simply answer the question. What do you do in your free time? In my free time, I always watch TV. Now explain in 2 to 3 sentences what you watch and all that. And at the end, so to answer your question, whenever I've got any leisure time, I prefer to sit in front of television. Just like that, okay? And short answer, maintain good eye contact with the examiner. If examiner says that's it, or if examiner says, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you means your answer is getting longer and they will ask you another question, right? So let's take a start. Do you work or study?
Well, I'm a housewife as well as I'm a teacher. I teach in a government school where I'm an English teacher and
Okay. Do you like teaching?
Yep, I do, because teaching is a noble profession and it gives you opportunity to deliver your ideas and your it even helps you to deliver your emotions to the other ones, and it helps you to guide and to build a new character and a good character.
Okay, now listen, try to talk systematically. You're talking about 2 to 3 things, but you're not using any signpost language. You'd say, first of all, it helps you build characters. Secondly, it's a good way to express your emotions. And finally, so this is called signpost language. If you're going to come up with a variety of ideas, then you use signpost language, okay? And try to overcome these ers and ahs, and don't use the same structure again and again. It, this, it, that, it, this, it, that. That is what we call repetition. Let's go on. Would you like to continue this job?
I would like to continue my job. I have kids and I feel problem while going to job, but I love to continue, and I will request my husband to look after my when I am not at home, and then
okay, you need to organize your answer properly, and what you're doing, you're repeating the same words time and again. I would continue, like that. Would you like to continue with this job? Well, it depends, as I have to take care of my family, but yes, if my spouse allows me and he cooperates with me, then most definitely I will go on with teaching. I'm not saying I will continue. I would go on with teaching. So variety of words, variety of sentence structure. Don't move around in circles. Same thing again and again. Same thing again and again. You need to have proper organized answer, right? Yes. What do you dislike about your job?
Lack of respect is the main reason which I dislike this job, because the culture of our society is very conservative and they are orthodox and they don't give respect to the teachers. That is the reason I don't like to do this job.
Okay, now you need to focus your pronunciation as well. The word is not conservative, the word is conservative. We call it stress pattern. Photography.
Yes.
Photographer, conservative, right? Conservation and all that. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to ask you some questions. Do you work or study?
I'm not working, not studying. I'm a housewife only.
All right. What do you do at home most of the time?
Firstly, I'm not free at home. Most of the time I have to do a lot of chores of my home, chores of my domestic level. So I have 2 kids, so I'm not free. But if I'm free, I would I will prefer to read novels.
Okay, now you're taking the topic away. What do? You said I would like to read. Okay, that's the part of it. Now let's go on. When do you find some free time? In the morning, afternoon, evening, or night?
It My free time is always when my both of the kids are not available or sleeping or playing in their own mood. I'm free.
Okay, this is the short answer and try to organize it. For example, when is your free time? Well, it depends on my kids. When they are asleep, that is my free time. And sometimes they go to school or academy. So that is the time when I find some spare time for myself. So to answer your question, my free time is when my kids are busy doing something else.
Okay.
Right? Just like that, okay? All right, let's go on. What do you do at the weekends?
My weekends plans are going for visit to any national place or for outside vacation, spend time with family. Just
okay, see, outside vacation, spend time with family. This is not proper sentence structure. Again, signpost language. First of all, at the weekend, I prefer to go outside to have some fun because I usually get fed up with my home life. So at the weekend, I try to go outside, even if it is my parents. Secondly, right, proper explanation and then. So these things will improve your bench score, right? Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot.